Alright, so this is the feed tutorial. Technically, it's pretty similar with the feed door, if you can enter with Yoda or Droideka faster, because you do end pod race with both players connected. But normally I just drop out before feed starts. And then when the camera pans at the beginning, you just want to be spamming switch, so you switch this character in the front right here. But we're going to take this line to the door. And right here is a very odd kind of height that you have to get over, because if you just double jump switch, you'll see that Droideka kind of pops up like that. So to kind of counteract this, to not lose the Droideka movement speed or whatever, when you double jump up here, just stay as Yoda and then do a slash, and then switch to Droideka. It's just a tad bit faster, but every little bit counts. And then this clip right here, it's kind of just immediate slam and switch at the same time. So I kind of like to get right up next to the door and then slam and switch at the same time. And then when you're in here, you can switch to Yoda so that you get the Yoda slashes right there. But for this, I just like to pan up right here and switch to Yoda, and you want to be on this top button with Yoda so that player 2 doesn't have as much distance to travel. Then I'll just be Droideka right here. When you get to this part, just animation cancel that so that it's ready to be built by the time you get there. Just switch to R2, and then you'll hit this transition, spamming Yoda slashes. And then this line of studs is actually a good visual cue. So if I'm on this right side and I try to Yoda slash up here, he's actually going to target these plants right here. But if I'm on the left side of the studs, he's just going to target straight up and won't be targeting anything. So just stay on the left side of the studs. It is faster anyways to do that. And then right here, you've got a couple of options of what you can do. What I like to do is just triple jump up here. There's a slightly faster version of this that you can do where you can like Yoda clip right here and upwarp. It's not too much faster though, and there is that slight chance that you just get stuck right here. It's not the easiest Yoda clip in the world. But if you don't want to do either of those, you can just double jump up here and then just double jump switch, or you can just triple jump right there. But then when you get here, I like to kill this pack of droids, and then right when you're here, you've got a couple options. If you want to take the easier route, you can just double jump here, or triple jump rather, and then just hit the button, and then go straight down. Here, I'll actually show it right here. So this is a little bit easier, and it only loses like 1 second to do this. But you're going to hit this button, go straight down, and then when you land, just kind of hold upright. And then you'll just do that. And something to note is that if you enter... I gotta watch this cutscene here. But if you enter this room as player 1, don't Yoda slash, because he won't go in a good direction, and you'll just be farther away. And he'll actually target whatever was over here. Alright, so for the slightly faster skip right here, it's really minimal time save, so if you are having trouble doing it fast, it's probably just not worth to go for. But when you get right here with Droideka, I like to call in player 2, and they'll just be guaranteed to be Boba. So when you call them in, just switch them to Droideka, and then you're going to triple jump up here. And this is very similar to the story skip we do for box skip. So you'll hit the button right here, kind of get up here, and then you'll just fall off and die with player 1. And you'll be able to get in here slightly faster. If you enter this room with both players, something I like to do is just keep both of them in, because player 2 is closer to this plant than player 1. So what I'll actually do is I'll just break this with player 2, and then you want to force grapple leap up here. So I'll force grapple leap with both players, and then you drop player 2 out mid force grapple leap. And then when you land, you're going to pull Yoda's lightsaber out. The reason you want to pull Yoda's lightsaber out is because it'll actually cancel the animation of him finishing the force grapple leap, which allows you to switch to Droideka way faster. So then you can get over to here in time. If you're just entering this room with one player though, It's really not that much slower. You're just going to want to do the same thing. Except when you get up to the top is when you'll call in player 2. And then you just drop them out when you get up to the top. And they take a good line to the button. So then you'll just hit that button. Go in right here. I like to do a pretty spaced double jump and then a slash right there. Usually you can just fire 4 shots there. And then you'll just come right here. Kind of hang to the right of that hallway. And then you'll watch this cutscene of all the troopers right here. Or troopers, guards. And the droids. And then you kind of come right here. Fire a shot down left. And then you'll fire a shot up there. EBB will take care of those droids. And then right when I hit this starfighter, I'll take some shots to free those guys. And then I'm going to call in player 2. The reason for this is because you can keep moving forward with Droideka right here. And then you kind of just come to the this blue stud, or wherever Boba is right here. And you can just jump. Oops. Okay, I don't know why he's targeting right there. But yeah, you'll just go right there, and then you'll shoot that droid up there, and it allows player 1 to get way closer to the panel. So then I just drop out. And now you're already here. Alright, so something really quick I want to mention that's important for the character management in Maul, because in Maul we want to take Droideka and Yoda, or Droideka and Grievous into the level instead of Droideka and Yoda. So if you have Grievous in Theed, you actually, after you use this panel, you want to switch to Grievous and then switch to this player and switch them to Droideka. That way you won't have to call in player 2 to do character management before Maul. If you don't have Grievous, I would just use the panel and either just do this, ending with Yoda. But if you have Magna Guard instead, you'll just do the same thing that you would do if you had Grievous. So you'll switch to Magna Guard, pretend that's Magna Guard, switch to Droideka, and then I would just call in, because you are going to have to do character management before Maul. But if you have Grievous, you don't have to worry about that, and it's a nice little time save.